Hey, what's up, Boom? What's up, short videos? Ugh. Well, hello. Oh, Jesus. What's up, Frosty? It was good. It was fast. I don't know. It was a fast weekend. But it was good. Oh, good.
Oh yeah! I'm hopping on some DayZ right now.
Yeah.
I said fuck work. And it's actually because I had no ride. Doing pretty good.
Well, that'll happen, I guess.
If I have no ride, I can't. There's nothing I can do.
I woke up at like fucking 3:30 this morning and my back had cramped in my sleep, and I don't know how long it had done it, but I just like could barely breathe.
Oh no.
And I was like, am I dying? You know, you thought when you've already had one heart attack, you think, yeah, this is it. But yeah, fucking luckily it was just my back, I think. Yeah, it's pretty sore right now. I think I just overdid
Come on, you stupid bot.
Trying
This
to
bot fucking
move
hates me.
rocks. What's up, zombie boss?
The boss.
Yeah.
Nice teddy bear outfit. Nice teddy bear outfit. Man, I'm ready for you. Hello?
Yeah. What'd you say?
I'm hoping today goes by slow. I'm also gonna cook out since I called off. I'm
Nice.
gonna grill.
Yeah,
Not
that
a
shit's
charcoal
crazy.
grill, but
The more I find out about it, the more I see that it was basically allowed to happen, which is really fucking awesome.
I seen a video where a lot of people were pointing out to the police too, and the police didn't do anything.
Yeah, they're saying a cop went up there and the guy pointed a gun at him, and so the cop got off the roof. And I'm like, so, like, I watch police activity videos almost every single day, and as soon as somebody like has a gun, they usually get shot. But if they don't, like, the cops are like on the radio immediately calling shit in, and like, why did that not happen then? You know, and it's crazy. Like, if you look at some of the aerial footage they're showing, like this other roof was 130 yards away, apparently Trump had a rally there back in like 2017 or some shit, and there was like way more security there,
Mm-hmm.
and there was guards or cops on those roofs that the shooter was on, or the roof that he was on, because naturally they should have had somebody on every roof that could see the venue. It's shit like that seems like common sense, man, and it just
Yeah.
like there's
I
no
I
way
think
that the
Biden was hoping something like that would happen, but would not just injure him, but would actually,
well, yeah, it's not just him, it's all of them want that.
yeah.
It's the uniparty, man. They fucking want him gone. And it's like they've tried everything they could. We've said it before. You know, they tried assassinating his character. They've tried lying with the media and all this bullshit constantly.
You
And
want to know
they
the
really.
sad thing about the guy? He was only 20. He wasted his life.
Yep.
A 20-year-old who thinks he knows politics, but he didn't know anything about politics. Because here's the thing. How would you know anything about politics when you're only 20 damn years old?
Yeah, I wouldn't think I knew enough about the world to do something crazy like that.
I know. Neither would I. Like, honestly. Like, are you so stupid to do something like that?
Apparently.
Or is he just just being a dumbass piece of shit?
Well, I think there's more to it too, dude. It's like I've said before, and I've went over this. It's like they use a lot of different things, social engineering and shit, to push people to do shit like this. And if you pay attention to the news, like all the major talking heads for the media, they've been calling Trump Hitler and all this shit for years. So they've basically made it seem like if somebody goes and does something like this, they would be a hero. And then, then they sit here and act surprised when somebody goes and does it. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how anybody could be surprised. Like, when you have somebody like me who for the last year at least has been saying it's coming. But they're going to sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Like, why? The media and our government has been pushing for it the whole fucking time. They've been calling him a threat to democracy and shit like that. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, and then they're trying to, backpedal now and act like they're not the ones that have been calling for violence for years. I got pissed off, Well, first of all, the way I was informed was kind of fucked because Callie grabbed her phone and goes, Trump's been shot. He's okay, though. Just like that. Just like that. And in that 5 seconds of nothing, my brain fucking started going all over the place. But yeah. I'm worried they'll do it again today. And then the next day and the next day. Like, there's nowhere safe for this man. And, another thing is all the fucking rhetoric that led to him getting shot, they've been saying about us, too. Like, all his supporters. So, I don't expect anything less from Democrats at this point to just start coming around, hunting us down. Like, when you understand what the Secret Service does, when he went to that venue and every other rally place, they have to send like an advance party. You know, it's a team that goes there. They assess the place for threats, security risks. Like, you'd have to be fucking literally blind to show up there and be like, you know what? Yeah, those roofs over there, less than 200 meters away, wouldn't need a wind call, nothing. Totally fine. What the fuck are they doing? There's no way. There's no way it was incompetence. And that's what they'll want you to think, right? No matter what, they'll say, oh, it was incompetence. It was just a little bit of incompetence. We just didn't quite realize that that would be a dangerous place. We just didn't know. And it's not incompetence. It is intentional. You got civilians on the ground for 3 or 4 minutes pointing at the guy crawling on the roof. There's video of it. How come it took so long for that video to come out? How come it's taken so long for the guy's motive to come out? We all fucking know why. And it's the same fucking thing every time, right? When it takes forever for the motive to come out, why is that? I just don't know. Again, I don't know who can witness shit like this and think, you know, this is all good. This is all legit. Nothing to worry about. Like, I want you to close your eyes and imagine a government that was corrupt and the things that they would do if they were corrupt. Now open your eyes and look, because you're fucking looking at it still. Like, the government and the way a corrupt government would behave if it was corrupt is precisely what we're fucking living through right now. Like, the news, I don't know if you guys saw all the news articles. Like, CNN had a fucking headline that said Trump escorted off stage after fall. And some of them were saying shit like Trump taken off stage after loud noises scared him in the crowd. Like, shit like that, dude. And they're coming out and saying that it's his fault, that it's his fucking rhetoric that has got him shot, basically. Which, I swear to God, it blows my fucking mind, dude, because since the beginning, since Trump announced he was going to run for office, the media, which is the talking piece of the government, has taken the things that he would say, like, you could take my fucking 14 minutes and 20 seconds right now and edit it down to 20 seconds, and you could have me saying just about fucking anything. And that's what they'll do with Trump. And then these little morons fucking just eat it up. Just eat it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, Trump said this. Oh, Trump said that. You can show them the direct fucking proof that he didn't, and they don't fucking care. Because to them, if it can be shown that he did say it, then he did. And I just think, you know, I don't know. What is it that these people think can be said that justifies killing somebody? Did you see the fucking miniature fucking Secret Service agents? You had like 4 women in that group that were about 5'2" each, trying to protect a man that is like 6'3". Like, I'm sorry, but that's fucking goddamn common sense, right? Like, if you're not over the height and width of the person you're protecting, you're not fucking cover for them. They're cover for you. And I heard that one say, "What are we doing?" You want to know why she said that? Because she expected his head to be all over the fucking place at that point. She didn't think there would be a fucking guy to be loading up into a goddamn limousine. None of them fucking did. And you can fucking call me crazy. You can call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm right. And you're fucking wrong. And you're fucking stupid if you think otherwise. And we're just getting started with it. We're just getting fucking started, because there's going to be information. There's going to be more shit come out. And the more that comes out, the more damning it's going to be. Like, Trump's been trying to get extra Secret Service protection for the last couple of years, because he's been saying, like, yeah, it's getting fucking crazy. And they're just like, nope. Biden's been denying it the whole time, while Biden sits there and fucking calls us ultra MAGA fucking total fucking threats to democracy. Biden gets up there and does his fucking State of the Union address in front of that red fucking wall, calling us all fucking terrorists. And then he wants to get up there and say, look, I swear I called for unity, you guys. You guys, I fucking called for unity. You're going to have to go ahead and unite right now. Yeah, we're going to unite. We're going to unite against you, you fucking piece of shit. And the whole fucking government. That's what we're going to unite against. Like, I swear to God, had Trump been taken out, I would probably be dead right now. Because I would have just went fucking nuts. And if he gets taken out, you can mark my fucking words, you guys. You won't see me ever again. You won't. Not on here. Because I'll be done fucking talking about it. I'll be done playing fuck games. I will be done, sir, fucking done.
So I got like 779,000 and something hundred.
And that's all I have to say about that. Hell yeah, Boom, that's awesome.
Three, 4, 5, 6. I have like 6 P2P mags. PKP mag. Yeah. I actually want 7. Damn. Hear me, zombie?
Yeah.
7
PKP mags.
Yes.
That's awesome. I had to let it, like, cool down a little bit before I wanted to talk about it, Frosty. You know, and I've been fighting with leftists on YouTube comments all weekend because they're a bunch of idiots. Half of them are saying it was staged. Half of them are saying it's too bad he didn't die. Well, all of them, probably. See, and if you wanted to, you could edit it to where I just said that, right? Like, if you were good enough with some editing software, you could make it sound like I just said that about Trump. Easily. I could do it. I could do it right fucking now. And that's what they do. That's what the media does. They are professionals at that shit. If you've ever talked to a news reporter, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. When my little brother got killed, I had the media show up to my house and want to talk to me. And I fucking got all ready for this shit, and I fucking go on the fucking news, and I talk to them. This lady was like, yeah, we're gonna do a whole piece about you and your brother and blah blah blah, and they used like 4 seconds of me. She had me fucking walking around this parking lot doing all these shots, doing all this shit, and in the end they didn't use hardly any of it. Same fucking thing as on that fucking show It's Always Sunny. Step out of the car, please, sir.
Hi.
Sir, step out of the car.
Nice. Thank you. I'll go transfer the 700 something to you.
I don't know about the color, but it looks good.
It's fine.
There were so many options, I didn't know what to pick. And I think they don't do that multicolor one very often. That's like a rare thing or something. Yeah. I mean, it's nice that you have at least an armband slot. You know, you get an extra 50.
Yeah. I think it's actually 850 or yeah, 50. I thought it was 8.
Yeah, it's not much. You can get like one gun and a couple of like extra things down there with it. But
Yeah, but that's more money either way.
yeah. The only thing I don't like is sometimes it can be hard to see the loot and it can be hard to see the zombies. But if you go first person, it's like the suit's not even on you. Which also kind of sucks in a way. I don't know, because you can't even see it on your hands. But it'd be cool if you could at least see the bare hands when you.
Hands, show me your hands, show me your hands.
I can't remember
Do
what
it now,
surrender
show
is.
me your hands.
Oh no, not that one. Hold on. Do I not have anything on F5? No, that's point. There it is. There it is.
You shoots off your thumb. Bang.
Oh, wait, that's not the one I was thinking it was. Oh shit. I don't want to go next one. Next one's F11. I'll just die.
Wait, what's F11?
Don't do it. Don't. It's the suicide emote, and if you shoot while you're in it, you will kill yourself. Or if you have a knife, you can stab yourself. Like, I mean, it does have uses because sometimes you have to do that, but it's rare. Yeah. What we got up in here? 380.
Oh, I have a face palm.
Well, I'd like to see Vivek probably be the VP.
I don't know what I'm doing. Time out. Salute.
Yeah. Hopefully it's Alex Jones. They all think it's JD Vance. I don't know anything about him.
Do you know what I'm doing here? Hey, zombie. No, that's not it. Hold on. Here you go.
The heart, yeah.
Wait, you can tell?
I just know by what your pose is, kind of, yeah. But your arms are just stuck together, so you can't really see it. But they should make the bear do it like highlight the one on his belly or something when he's doing the heart. Just like point to it with both hands.
Hi.
Hey. Oh yeah, check this out. This thing has, was it 1900 storage? is stupid fast.
Let me put my Humvee up. Why I'm gonna take a ride with you.
This is why I built the ramp, but then the ramp didn't work. It's like the angle of the road meeting the ramp doesn't work.
I'm sticking to the car.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Holy cow.
Yeah. We're only in third gear right now. Oh shit, did we go around that pole? Kind of went through it, I guess.
So, did you guys go into the Area 19 or something?
No, I had Grim pick this up for me. You should drive it. We'll switch seats. Flew right through. We'd have to sell 250 P2P for the $1 million payday. Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, maybe we could store it all between all of our cars. 250 guns or P2P guns. It would take a long time to find that many too. And then you'd still have to be able to have storage for regular guns as you were trying to find those. Like, we'd probably have to have enough storage at the base for that many. This thing does pretty good off-road. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Is that a player? That's a player right there. Look out, guy. Hey.
Hi. How's it going?
How's it going?
Oh. Are they wearing Louis Vuitton? It's like Louis Vuitton. Run. Oh, they got a ATV.
Would you believe me or not if I just said we're only in third gear right now?
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm gonna take us back to base.
Alright.
Because I think your heli's out, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Oh, shit. You better hurry back.
Drive, bear, drive.
We're in fourth gear, just heads up.
Look out!
Oh, shit.
She was right there at the ATV.
Oh, gosh.
Get out of the way, zombies.
I hope she's not thinking that was not that intentional.
No, we missed her pretty far. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. This thing's pretty hard to drive.
Yeah, I was having problems just getting it out of the spawn area last night. I got it stuck on the wall, and then I got it stuck on the wall, and then I got it stuck on the swimming pools.
I can hear you double. You're still talking again, too.
Yeah. But yeah, it has no cosmetics, and apparently it has no hood. It does have good brakes, though. Well, kind of. The main thing is the 1900 storage. That is awesome. Like the big giant Mercedes Zetros truck is got like 1750. And then you got this little pickup carrying 1900.
Hi, everybody over there.
The Bears.
I wonder how badly I'll stick out on the heli.
You stick halfway out, I think. Yeah.
I'll just go wherever you go. I don't even care right now. I'm just messing around a little bit.
Server count at 102. Yeah, I'll probably go to GM and sell some guns.
Alright. I'll probably go there and transfer the 700 and something to you.
Yeah, it's a badass truck. I'll take 500 for the suit. The bear suit.
What was it?
500. That way you're not totally broke.
Alright.
Man, when I bought the barrels for that truck, I bought them one at a time because I was like, I don't want to get stuck with these motherfuckers.
Just like Boom did.
Yeah, but it was seriously like, it's fucking 6 barrels, so I had to take 6 trips from the vendor to the truck, and then I had to keep storing it.
Like, Boom is up there. Where do you get the bear outfit from? Iron store.
Yeah.
Who are we hoping to get for vice president? Someone good.
Yeah, I want Vivek Ramaswamy. Would be
I'll
nice.
be right back. I gotta go check on my nieces.
I think it would be good for him because then he could be president in 28. He could still probably do it anyway, but he'd have a more of a, political career being the vice president. And who knows what's going to happen, maybe one of these crazy lunatics will actually learn how to sight in a gun and something will go terribly wrong. Like, that's to me what it seems like happened. Everything that they wanted to happen happened except for that kid taking an accurate shot. And to miss by that much at 130 yards means that he didn't have a proper zero. So it was either not his weapon, or it was, you know, something that he had just bought and hadn't really done a good job of sighting it in, or didn't sight it in at all. Like, I'm sure a lot of kids around that age...
I'll be right back, guy. Make a phone call.
Roger. Probably think that you can just put a fucking sight system on a gun and it's ready to go. Because that's what it is in video games. I mean, 130 yards, dude, that's fucking instant time on travel. There's no... Like... Trump already had his head turned looking that direction when the shot rang out. Now, you know, the kid would have been smart to be more patient probably and wait till he was either, you know, looking the other way or looking straight forward, but... Because I think the human head is longer than it is width-wise, right? It's like it'd be a harder target to hit somebody looking straight at you versus side profile. But yeah, he probably aimed right at the center of Trump's head, shot, and hit his fucking ear because his sights weren't on. I can't leave if Boom's gonna be in the bird. I gotta fucking... Gotta go somewhere with it. Well, I could... Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna have to. We would qualify on the rifle range starting at 200 meters. And at 200 meters, windage is not a factor. So we wouldn't make wind calls. The wind could blow at any fucking strength it wanted. And at that distance, it wouldn't affect your bullets because it's too fucking close. Like the round is going to be there so fast that the wind isn't going to have time to make a difference. Now at 300 meters, we would start making wind calls, and then at 500 we had to make them, and you know they were even more serious or whatever. So because you just get more wind deflection the further away you are. And again, that to me is common sense shit. Like the Secret Service should have, and had they been doing their jobs, they would have like locked down every bit of rooftops and whatever the fuck within that distance. Like, and as soon as somebody would have started crawling around, like you got to imagine they got drones flying around, probably satellite surveillance in real time. Like the level of sophistication that they have, I probably can't even tell you guys or even fucking imagine, because I don't know. And then they let something like this happen. Like, did the kid have a cell phone on him? Because I'm telling you right now, like, they know us so well with our phones and everything that, like, him just being there would have got him arrested if he was really, you know, if they were really doing their job right. Like, I think they would have just been aware of his presence. Just because he would have been there, you know, as long as he had his phone, maybe he didn't bring it, you know. No cell phone or social media accounts. See, I heard he had released a video or some shit before he did it. But, you know, there's a lot of rumors that fly around at the beginning of something like that, I guess. They are saying that he's a registered Republican, which in Pennsylvania, I know there was a big thing this year where there was a shitload of Democrats that were registering as Republicans so that they could vote for Nikki Haley in their primary because they have like open primaries, so they're allowed to do that, and a shitload of them do that in that state. So there's a good chance that that's the reason why he was, registered Republican. But they're also saying that he had made a donation to Act Blue, which is like a fucking leftist fucking thing. I don't know. Something. God damn it. It's too big.
I'm back.
Roger.
What have you been doing? Just flying around?
No, I went down to P2P to put my guns on me because I didn't want to sit at GM too long.
Yeah.
We don't want us sitting out with our vehicles or leaving them out.
Sure. Forgot about that. I cleaned up a mess that my dog made. Howdy. There you go. I'll be back on here shortly.
Roger. Five of those? Jeez. You ready for the next week? You got vacation? Nice. You're staying at home? Hell yeah. Dude, I found some bees trying to fucking nest like in the wall of my house on the outside, and they're going up under this one chunk of siding, like in this really small little gap, I guess, and like who knows how big their hive is up in there though. But I got a bunch of like bee spray, like poison shit, and I sprayed them with it, and then that didn't seem to work. But I did also get some Lexel, and I squirted a bunch of that up in the hole, and that did work for about 24 hours. And then I went out there this morning to water plants and stuff. You know, I got some flowers and crap out front, and I filled a bird bath or whatever. But anyway, I went to do that, and while I was out there, I look, and these bees had fucking chewed a hole through the Lexel. So I went and grabbed, I didn't hardly use, you know, maybe a third of the tube, so I went and grabbed more of it and fucking squirted it up in there. So I'm thinking every day I'm going to have to just reapply it until they fucking die of starvation or some shit. Fucking bees. Yeah, they are relentless little shits.
You're talking about this bag right here?
Yeah, I saw that Valley Intruder. I seen. Good thing leftists don't know how to shoot or take care of guns or clean guns or sight-end guns. There's a hot chick that makes videos about removing bees. She doesn't even use a suit. What is, where do I find her? You wouldn't need a sniper to make that shot. Like any infantry marine or probably even army soldier would have made that shot. It was 130 yards away. Like that's easy shit. You make that with open sights all day long. Yeah, Frosty could probably do it. I'm gonna sell this Lambo. Nah, I don't think so. I think he was Antifa. Pretty sure. Jesus Christ, takes a minute for shit to load in here. Maybe I put this I doubt it, dude. Trump would probably pay for his funeral. Because he's got some fucking class. Unlike these hypocrite Democrats who want to sit there and call for his death for years and years and then fucking act shocked when it almost happens. Yeah, I'm gonna try. No one will probably buy it though. You know, I wouldn't even really blame that kid either. I mean, yeah, he did it and he's fucking dead and it's his fault and whatever, but like I was saying earlier, there's so much manipulation of us via algorithms and all these different social media platforms and the news, which also constantly lies to us. Like, you know, it's why I try not to really get mad at like the individual people who like hate Trump and shit, because you know, we should be able to trust the news and what they say should be true. And there's still a lot of people that think that way. And so when the news says that this man is a threat to our fucking country's existence, you're going to have people like that that think that what they are doing is the right thing. And I'm sure this kid didn't go out thinking, you know what, I'm going to go commit a terrorist attack. I'm going to go hurt some people. He probably thought, I'm going to go take out this dude and change the course of history for the better. Which is, you know, what the fucking media wants us all to think. It's what they've been trying to convince us of for a long time. You know, and I bet you the people in charge of his security and all that probably knew that this motherfucker was going to show up. You know, and went as far as they could to not do anything to prevent it. I mean, if you pay attention to the footage, he gets off like 7 or 8 shots. Like the Secret Service sniper doesn't fire back for like 8 seconds. Like, what would you say you fucking do here? And then Trump got the fuck down on his own. You know, if you watch it again, Trump drops to the ground because he's getting fucking shot at. He knows that he needs to take fucking cover, so he gets the fuck down. Then a couple seconds later, you got a couple of fucking jag-off Secret Service agents running up there. Oh, get down. And then they want to fucking... Like, to me, they're, like, holding him up there on the stage even fucking longer, basically. Let's keep him in the fucking kill zone. And then why there's fucking Secret Service agents that are shorter than him on his detail makes no fucking sense whatsoever. What are you going to jump? Are you going to jump and block the bullets mid-flight? Is that what you plan to do? It's fucking crazy, man. It seems like they did, Valley Intruder.
I think you look
Seems
really
like-
tired.
Seems like they pretty much did. Like, there was a cop apparently that went onto the roof with the shooter. The shooter pointed his gun at him, and he got off the roof. Didn't call it in on the radio. You know, why not at that point start saying things on the radio, which any radio transmission in that area would be picked up by the agents on site, because I guarantee you they're monitoring all traffic down to cell phones. Of course they did, dude. That's the point we're trying to make here. Like, they obviously wanted him taken out. That was the whole plan. You know, because the Democrats and the Republican Party have been working together to screw us around for decades. And we finally got a guy that called them out on it, and they've done everything they can to stop him up to kill him. And now they just tried to do that. Maybe it was the head of the Secret Service, because she's a fucking DEI hire that was working on 9/11 and all this other bullshit too. Like, she probably saw, you know, inside knowledge of what happened on 9/11, and that helped her keep her job and get to a place where, you know, she could fucking be the head of the whole thing. I think he wants it to come to an end, Bounce. I think he said if he was president, he'd end the war day one. Yeah, you know who else was anti-war and didn't want to go to war at all? JFK. JFK refused to put troops into Vietnam. Then he got killed, and 2 weeks later, we had troops in Vietnam. Weird. That's who you're voting for, Valley Intruder. When you vote for Biden or Obama or Bush, or, you know, they could put up anybody from the old school Republican Party, like Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, any of those fuckers. It's the Uniparty. They're all working together to fuck us, and they'll all take their turn doing it. They'll all take their turn in charge. I mean, look at what they did with that fucking Ruth Bader Ginsburg chick. She was a literal walking corpse up till the day that she was taken out of office. Or, you know, retired or whatever the fuck. I think she died, didn't she? Isn't that how she fucking left office? And it's like, they'll just fucking do that with all these people. Like, I bet you Nancy Pelosi plans on being president someday. That bitch is getting so old. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing her. Every time I see her, her eyebrows are in a different fucking place. She can't just fix a dent and forget it. She's got to be fucking with them false teeth constantly. And I'm sick and tired of seeing these motherfuckers. You can go and look on YouTube here and look up C-SPAN videos from the 1990s, and you'll see Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, Maxine Waters, Jerry Nadler, all these same fucking people that have been in the government screwing us around. They've been in the government promising us all these great things, while every aspect of our lives has slowly gotten worse. And they've all gotten rich as fuck, while our lives have sat here and gotten worse and worse, to the point where we're talking about a fucking nuclear war probably about to kick off. And if you want to bring that to an end, you're somehow the bad guy. If you don't want a nuclear war in Europe right now, or in the fucking whole world, because that's probably what it would be, you're somehow an asshole. You're somehow a MAGA extremist. Like, I think it's time for there to be like a full reset of Congress, the whole government, all of it. And we need term limits for everybody. They just all need to be fired, and we need to start over. Because there's too much special interest, there's too much corruption involved with so many of them that there's no way to properly track it all. So we would just need a complete restart with it. Like, we can keep the Republican and Democrat Party and this whatever, the whole thing, but it's all fucked up right now. Like, Trump going into the Republican Party in 2016, he kind of did drain the swamp of the Republican Party, because he exposed the fucking unipartyist within the Republican Party, because there's a lot of Republicans that are anti-Trump, and those are the ones that are the unipartyists. That's how you identify them. Now, we need something like that in the Democrat Party. We need Tulsi Gabbard or fucking RFK Jr. to actually have power within the Democrat Party, so that they can expose the people who will go against them for special interest. You know, maybe it wouldn't even need to be a reset, but we just need like one Trump type candidate for each fucking party after another. There needs to be people willing to go and say the things that these fucking people will kill you for. Like, we the taxpayers pay for that security that President Trump was supposed to have the other day. He should have never got shot. Not at fucking all. That is unacceptable. There should be fucking mass firings of the director of the fucking Secret Service should be fired. The fucking head of the detail out there should be fired. And every agent out there, every single one of them, fired out of the Secret Service. You're done. Your fucking career is over. Done. That's what I think should happen. Probably Valley Intruder, because I don't see what he did as being that bad. You know, he fucking told us all some shit that nobody fucking believed anyway for 10 years. And half the population still don't fucking believe it. You want to buy a Lamborghini? Come on, man. I'm just kidding.
You're never gonna sell it.
I know. Viper drove it yesterday, and he was flying in it, man. But I can't drive it like that. Like, I don't know if it's our server ping or what, but it wobbles too much.
Yeah.
Who was president when they supposedly bumped off bin Laden? It was fucking Obama. And then he had the proof of it destroyed. don't want anything. I think I've got 1 or 2 of them at the base. Or I see them all day anyway. I see them a lot. I'll find another one. Look, now your bipods are touching tips, though. That's dirty. That sounds real dirty. I appreciate it, man. I might just make a post in the player trades thing on Discord for the Hambogini. Let me do that real quick.
Damn.
Instead of just standing here.
Yeah. When were they gonna drop that? I thought there was gonna be a used car dealer.
Yeah, I think they're doing a dealership thing, but it's gonna be like next wipe maybe.
Oh. Fuck. No, 2 mil. That's the price, Kelly. Alright, 2.5 mil.
Yeah, what's going on? Callie wanting to buy it?
Yeah.
1.5 million? No. You go to hell. No, I'm just kidding. I'll sell it to you, baby, if you want it. I didn't know you'd want it. Your game crashed, Ralph. Oh, good. Good.
Guess who's back again?
Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Dun, 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 dun. Unless someone buys it before you get home. Roger. It's listed, so it might sell.
What?
The Lambo. I can't really drive it, so it's kind of disappointing. Great Malenko. I don't think my voice was meant to do that. And I will stop trying to do it from here on. I do like ICP though. I'm surprised Boom's not a juggalo. You know?
Oh my god. I could just see you with the face paint and the
Yep.
dreads.
Drinking a lemon fuego.
Oh
Does
my
ZC
God.
like Slipknot? Fuck yeah, dude. Slipknot, Pantera, all that shit is what I kind of grew up listening to. I graduated high school in the year 2000. In the year 2000.
Me personally, I like a nice John Denver song.
Oh yeah. Y2K. Oh yeah. That was real scary, wasn't it? We all thought the world was going to end. For a couple of months. And then as it got closer to it, they were like, well, it's looking like maybe the world isn't going to actually end. Things may have been resolved. And then we all sat here watching and we were just kind of like, you know what? Maybe it should fucking end. God damn it. And then the timer hit 0 on midnight of the year 2000 and the world didn't end, and we're still here. Did I have aspirations to be a WWF wrestler? Maybe when I was like 11. I thought I could do it. But it was only because I could choke slam the shit out of my little brother. We used to do a lot of backyard wrestling and stupid shit. Actually, we like moved when I was a kid, and the house we had lived in was sitting there unoccupied for a while, and so we would just go back in there, and like the whole living room was just empty, you know, so it was like just a big open space, and we used it as our wrestling arena. I think when I graduated 2000, but the class of 99, like the class before me, they did this big pro wrestling skit for like one of the pep rallies that we had in school, and it was badass. Like I still remember it, you know, because there was this one kid in our class that had broke his femur or some shit playing football, and he got out there and was, you know, doing all this wrestling, and like they took a table and set it up, and then one of the kids put him on the table, and he's got like this big cast on his leg, and like they put him on this table and jumped off the fucking like announcer booth thing, which was up a good 6 feet higher than the floor, and like elbow dropped through him and the table, you know, and broke the table and shit, and we're just like, what the fuck? Like it was actually a really good, like it was maybe the best backyard wrestling I ever saw. It was like almost watching the real thing. I'm sure a lot of kids think they're gonna do stuff like that until you grow up and realize that those dudes are like 6'8" and like 300 pounds, and unless you just were born 6'8", you're probably not gonna make it. I mean, there's some guys out there that are way small, but I have no idea how. Like, it's just because they can fly off the ropes, or you know, they're fucking talented in some other crazy way, but or maybe they have an actual wrestling background. A lot of them do. But you know, regular wrestling, like real wrestling, is really different from that shit. Like I go watch our sons, or I did. They graduated now, but you know, I unfortunately didn't get to wrestle when I was a kid because we didn't have it at our school. We didn't have wrestling. But I got to watch my kids do it a bit. And yeah, it's way more technical. Fucking M4 down here. It's kind of like the difference between a street fight and a boxing match. Look at this Pikachu just sitting in a crate down here.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. That's only like my 6th one. It's a sport that's really just you out there, not the team. It's all about you, and it's mentally and physically tough. Yeah, for sure. Pikachu, $100,000 worth of plushy goodness just found right away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
One more Pikachu Callie doesn't have.
Yep. What's up, Deminator? I think that'll make 4 that I have.
Yeah, I still
So, yeah,
got
wait.
like 1.
I have 4. I sold 1 and I used 2. So that's my 7th Pikachu. Yeah. And it's the third one that I've found, or no. Maybe it's the second one I've found in crates. I think I've found 2 Charmanders and 2 Pikachus in these crates down here.
Sweet.
Down here in Cherno. I'm doing good, Deminator. A little ranty, but good. We're prone to ranting today.
Yeah. Some shit went down. We gotta rant about it.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I didn't hear Trump say, "Ow, fuck, that really hurt." But you know it probably did. Like getting shot in the fucking ear.
Yeah.
Dude, your ears are sensitive as fuck. Like just flick
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
as hard as you can in the ear. And then imagine that about 1,000 times harder. And that's what happened. You know how I get some blister packs? You gotta kill zombies. Search every zombie body you see. And you'll probably find a few green ones, and they're not worth shit, apparently. You know, you need solder and flux to make the actual key card out of the blister pack. And apparently, the stuff that you get out of the green DNA storeroom isn't good enough to justify, like, the use of the solder and flux that it takes to make the key card. Like, you'll spend more value in solder and flux than you will in what you could possibly get from that. At least that's what I've been told, although I have seen one buying green ones recently and asking for them specifically, so I don't know why. But maybe, you know, maybe there's something he actually wants out of the green one. I have no idea.
The world may never know.
Yeah. Well, and I think there was speculation that they were going to change things and maybe make it to where we could combine, like, a couple greens to a yellow and so on. That might be a change that's coming. And since everybody treats them like garbage, you might as well save them up if that's possible, I guess. But and I do have like 3 of them, I think, because I just have decided to start keeping the ones I find. But for the first month or so, I was just not grabbing any of the green ones I'd see. But you'll see green, yellow, blue, purple, and red. I think day 1 I got a red one off a zombie. There's like a big millie camp north of Special Item Trader. It really doesn't matter, like, where you kill them. At least I don't think. I don't know though. I do think I get higher tier ones from the military zombies when I find them. It's like when I find them in towns, it's always like green or yellow. And when I find them in a millie camp, it's like, you know, that's where you're gonna get reds, purples. mix. I'd take the nails, but I got like 20 boxes. Yeah. Yeah, I see this thing this morning. It's Jen Psaki saying that people with platforms online shouldn't be talking about this shit or like trying to, you know, call for any kind of violence or anything like that. And it's just like, bitch, you have sat there for years calling this man Hitler. All of them have. If you go and look, like I seen this video yesterday. You know, it was like a compilation of all these different fucking reporters for the news. Or like the big ones, you know, like Rachel Maddow, fucking Mika and Joe. Just all these people have sat there and called Trump Hitler and called him a threat to democracy and all this shit. And then they act like it's not their rhetoric that's led to this. Like there's some reporter asking Republicans if they think it's Trump's fault. Like it's his own rhetoric that got him shot. Like if the media would just simply report what that man is saying without putting their own silly ass twist on it, no one would want to shoot him. Except for, you know, the deep state and the people who are freaking out because they know they're about to lose power for another couple of years. They're going to have to spend another 4 years not being able to have infinite fucking money printed off from all sorts of stupid-ass wars. And the real thing they're afraid of is we, the people, seeing the difference. You know? It's crazy to me the things they're saying Trump is going to do if he gets elected. And it's like, we've already lived through 4 years of Trump. Like, how are you going to sit there and say he's going to do all this shit that he didn't even mention last time? Like, all they have is fear. That's it. Like, the whole motivation they have to vote against Trump or to vote for any of their candidates is the fear of what they make people think Trump is. And if people really knew who Trump was, they wouldn't be afraid of him. And they would want him to lead. Like, I didn't fucking know when he first announced years ago. And I just wanted to see what he was all about. So I watched him talk. And then that night I watched the news take an hour and a half of him talking that I had heard with my own ears and turn it into something else. And I knew they were lying because I was like, you know, I watched this speech. I saw him say what he said, and I can see how they edited it. Just so happened to be that at that time I was really into editing videos as well. And, you know, when you actually make all the little cuts in a video and put it all together yourself, you get to where you can spot that shit really easily, right? Like, it's the same with most things. If you make a fucking deck for a house, for the rest of your life, you'll be able to look at decks on houses and know how they were built because you'll have done it. I've seen this with a few things that I've made fences, I've built handrails, all sorts of weird shit, and all that.
I'll be right back. I have to go help my brother with something.
All right, and all that shit's around businesses, so I see it all the time.
Zombie, I'll be right back. I gotta help my brother with something.
Roger. Yeah, it's weird, Frosty. And then you hear people say that they don't want him to get in because he's gonna, you know, eliminate gay marriage and shit. And it's like, he's never said that. I think he's in fact said the opposite of that.
Yeah. Gay marriage is gonna be mandatory.
It's like the Roe versus Wade shit. They act like he's trying to make abortion illegal. He just put it back to the states. He made it constitutional again. Because Roe v. Wade was not. Which is weird. You know, I remember being a kid and having, like, some of my history teachers explain Roe v. Wade to us as if it was the greatest thing ever. You know, and if you have an opinion against that, then you don't think so, and you're like, no, but... I don't know. I didn't really know who was a liberal when I was a kid. None of that made sense or mattered, I guess. Wasn't until 2016 when everybody was basically asked to explain who they were going to vote for, and if you said Donald Trump, you were just immediately called a Nazi and a racist and a xenophobe, a transphobe, an Islamophobe, just everything in the book. I'm pretty sure whatever anybody thinks Trump is guilty of, most of the people in our government are guilty of way, way worse. Like, we'll never know because it's all very well covered or covered up. But I'm sure it's things that are so fucking nasty, dude. Like, you wouldn't even want to say it out loud. You wouldn't even want to say it out loud, what they have done. What's up, boss of God? Yeah, Red Man, did you serve? Oh, there's a base there. Sweet. I'm sure, babe. I'm fine. So you didn't serve Red Man bad, or you did? That's the question. Did you or didn't you serve in the military? You're a police officer for 7 years. If somebody pointed a gun at you while you were on the job, what would you have done? Like in that exact moment. Like a lot of cops will do extra duty, right? They'll work off shift of their police job as a security officer at like weddings, restaurants, even if they're crazy, nightclubs sometimes. They get like $50 to $100 an hour just fucking being like an armed security. And the fact that they can arrest somebody on site as well really helps keep things calm at certain venues and shit. But imagine, you know, you're pulling extra duty at some fucking venue, and people at the venue tell you that there's a man crawling on the roof with a rifle. And then you go up there. It's a sweet looking deagle. I think it's funny the people that want to judge people for supposedly dodging the draft don't serve in the military. Even though you've got nothing but air and opportunity, there ain't nothing stopping you from taking your ass into the recruiting office and saying, hey, I want to go serve in the military. I want to do my part. If you were off duty, you'd call for backup. What if you were on duty, though, and you were there on assignment like it's your job to provide security for the President of the United States, and then a whole bunch of people tell you that there's an armed man on the roof crawling around with a rifle. You go up on that roof, you see the guy, he points the rifle at you. You get down off the roof and you do nothing, because that's what the guy did. Yeah, I think you saw a small taste of what you were going to see in the military academy, and you said, "Oh, hell no." I know, because I felt it too when I got to boot camp day one. I was like, "Fuck me, what did I do?" You at least got to see it beforehand and knew you didn't want to do it, I guess. But then you're going to sit there and give people shit for dodging a draft. Like, the Vietnam War was an unjust war. Would you agree to that? Do you know about the Gulf of Tonkin incident and how it was basically a false flag event where they said that one of our boats was attacked by, I think, the North Vietnamese or some shit, and that's what brought us into the war? And then it turned out that no, it was actually one of our own boats that attacked one of our boats. But that didn't come out until after the war was over. After we had already lost 50-something thousand people dead over the course of 10 years. So, like, you know, I got sent to Iraq in 2003. We went in there, we did horrible things to those people because we were sent there by our government. Just like the guys in Vietnam. And you think the people who avoided that by choice are the assholes? Like, I got suckered into it. I just happened to enlist in the Marine Corps on 9/11. On that exact day, I joined the Marines by pure coincidence. And I believed the media, you know, had Trump been around back then, I would have been anti-Trump because I would have believed the news. Most of us believed it back then. 9/11 was kind of the awakening for a lot of us that made us realize that the government and the media were full of shit. I didn't see Biden serve in the fucking military. Obama didn't serve in the fucking military. I'm pretty sure G.W. Bush went fucking AWOL from the reserves or some shit and was just a total scumbag through his fucking time in the military. When I was a kid, I had great respect for John McCain as well because he was a POW and a fucking war hero as far as I was concerned. Then he signed off on sending me and my whole generation to a war that he knew wasn't justified. And I lost all respect for the man, and I agreed with everything Trump had to say about him. Like, I don't know what it is. People think that Trump came along and started, you know, telling us all these new ideas. No, he came along and started saying the things that we had already been thinking for a long fucking time. We just didn't have anybody to represent us. Because the government was never going to allow a regular person to get in that wouldn't toe the line. There's clauses in the military, Red Man Bad, that make it to where you can't serve if you're rich. When I was in the Marine Corps, when I was active duty, me and my guys would sit there and joke around about what would happen if we won the lottery. Because if you win the lottery, supposedly you can buy your contract out and get the fuck out of the military. And they will almost make you do it if you win enough money, because you become untrainable and unleadable. Like, how are you going to tell somebody, some fucking PFC on the battlefield, to storm a machine gun nest when he's got $10 million in his bank account? He's going to be like, nah, I got Jones over here. He's going to do it for me for $100,000. You see the problem? And that's why people like that aren't allowed in the military. There are exceptions. You know, there's people that have served that were somewhat wealthy, but not extremely wealthy, like Pat Tillman. He was a fucking hero. That's a guy that fucking, you know, regardless of the facts that, you know, the war was unjust, we didn't know. But that guy gave up everything. He fucking sacrificed his fucking career in the NFL to go fucking fight. And then he got killed. And then our government lied to his family for 2 fucking years about how he died. And that's another reason why I stopped trusting the government. There was rich kids in the Marines. There was a couple of them. You know, just in my platoon or whatever. Like, I had a guy that I was friends with. I went all through, like, SOI, LAV school, and then we were at the fleet together for our, like, 3.5 years, basically. And this dude had so much money that, like, he'd pick up a dirty pair of jeans off the floor and just pull out 20s. And be like, oh, shit, I got $80. Didn't know. And I couldn't even relate to that. Because I'll tell you how much money I got in my wallet. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got $63 in my wallet right now. And I know that because I've been poor my whole fucking life. And so every bit of money I have is accounted for. But people that are, you know, fairly wealthy don't see money like that, I guess, because they'll just fucking leave it laying around. I'm not used to that. Yeah, I mean, I understand why people didn't serve. Most people aren't qualified to serve, like, physically or whatever. Like, 1% of the population, or less than 1% of the population, ever becomes a Marine. I think all this shit they're talking about the draft nowadays is because they've got another war, a big war, lined up. You know, and if you're under the age of 32 years old, you better hope you don't get drafted. Because you might. You very well might. Talking about drafting women too, because they're gonna need everybody they can get. I think that's why they've went through this whole process of allowing people that are trans and whatnot into the military as well, because when a draft comes, you're gonna have people using every excuse possible to not be drafted. Guess what's not gonna be a valid excuse? Being trans. That might have been a nice thing to have. The other thing is, it's really easy to use hindsight to pass judgment on people for things that you think you would have understood, but in the time that it was happening, you won't. And that's the thing, you know, if there's another big false flag event, some major attack or some shit, in that moment, most of us, probably even myself included, won't think that it's bullshit, you know, and they'll be calling for war, they'll be calling for a draft, all this shit. You know, and then you find out a couple of years into it that, oh yeah, maybe it's not legit. Oh yeah, Frosty, I figured. I don't mind. You know, they keep me having something to talk about, I guess. And they're pissed, you know. They are so butthurt. The deep state, in particular, is very butthurt that Trump didn't die. That was the whole plan. That kid fucked up so bad missing that shot. God damn. They are angry. I just don't know how you miss a shot at 130 yards. That's fucking bullshit. Like, what are you doing? I also don't understand how a cop crawled up on the fucking roof, saw the guy, got a gun pointed at him, and didn't immediately grab his radio and go, there's a guy on this roof and he's fucking got a gun and he just pointed it at me. I need fucking backup assistance over here right fucking now. Get the president off the stage. What the fuck is going on? Or at least pulled out his pistol and tried to engage. Fuck. How'd he get on the roof? Like, did you just go back down the ladder? Like, why not go down the ladder a couple rungs and then come back up, peek up, wait till the guy's not looking, and then shoot his ass? Like, what are you doing, you chicken shit? I think all cops need, like, a national service boot camp type thing. Like, they need a national training center, or multiple of them, but they have to have, like, the same training. Like, you know, or send them to Marine Corps boot camp, and once they're out of Marine Corps boot camp, they can be given a badge or sent to fucking police academy, basically. But they need, like, some real fucking training first. And it needs to be all the same so that every agency can interact with each other and understand what the fuck they're doing. Because that's something that pisses me off. Like, when I left the Marine Corps, I went to work at a sheriff's department for 2 years. And those motherfuckers were so stupid. Like, out of the 50 cops on that fucking force, probably 10 of them were proficient with a weapon. The rest of them, I wouldn't trust my life or anybody's life around that they're shooting around. And then, like, simple shit, like the phonetic alphabet, dude. You know, A, B, C, D, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. They fucking fuck that up. They're like, applesauce, bacon grease. Like, it just, you don't make up your own fucking words for it. You look up what the military uses, and that's what you fucking do. But no, they fucking just, everybody does their own thing. Everybody has their own training. And for some police departments, their training with a weapon is going to the range once a year and shooting a box of ammo. And that ain't it. You need to be going once a week and doing, you know, all sorts of fucking, like, live action drills, like the shit that you're gonna see on the job, and hope to God you never fucking ever do. But you leave that job one of the most highly trained motherfuckers on the planet. Because that's what it was in the Marine Corps. You know, I didn't just go through boot camp and then SOI and then just drop to the fleet and sit there with my thumb up my ass. Every fucking day we were running 5 or 6 fucking miles and then going and having to fucking shoot some shit and training to fucking clear rooms and all sorts of crazy shit. Like, it was constant. By the time my 4 years was up, that's where I was at my peak of being a Marine. You know, you think, oh, coming out of SOI and shit, you know, that's where they're going to be at their, well, physically I probably was, because I was at my smallest and probably my most agile coming straight out of SOI. But like weapons proficiency, martial arts, all that, I was way more highly trained by the time I got out, because we were doing it constantly. And that's what all these cops need to be doing. Like, you know, there's some badass women out there too that can be cops, and I think they should. But there's some women that are just doing it because they can. And it really irritates me. I watch police activity videos all the time, and you'll see a woman in a situation where she shouldn't be. You know, and all I can think is the average man, just a man of average size and stature, would be a totally different scenario. Like, women get easily disarmed. They have to shoot people quick because they ain't gonna fight. And again, it's nothing against women in particular. I just think there's some jobs that should be more male dominated. Like, you know, you can have male nurses. I'm not going to say a guy that's a nurse is sus or some shit, you know, it's whatever. Be a nurse. Just like, you know, there could be female cops, I guess, but it's, you know, just like you're going to have a few badass chicks that could fill that role, and I'm sure there are some chicks out there that would be more badass than the average dude and probably would handle themselves pretty well in that situation. But it's the same with a nurse. Like, you would, if you're fucking dying in a hospital, you're probably going to want a really sympathetic and like nurturing woman to sit there and care for you, and not, you know, some fucking dude. You're not going to want me. I'm going to be a nurse because I can, you know, and then I'm going to be the one sitting there fucking sending you off to the fucking to your death, basically. Like, remember this fucking face. You see this face? This is the last face you're going to see. You know, you could see this face or you could see Frosty's face on your way out. You pick. Like, if they hand me a mirror and it doesn't have a picture of Frosty on it, I'm going to be pissed. Man, I hope they start hitting people with some fucking lawsuits, though. The same way Alex Jones got it. You know, Alex Jones got fined like $1.5 billion for harming the families of the victims of the Sandy Hook shooting because he suggested that it might not have been real. And now you got people saying that the shooting on the Trump rally was all staged and not real. So, you know, maybe those people need to have a little $1.5 billion slap on the wrist. I can think of you know, I'm pretty sure Destiny in particular is pretty much just calling for, you know, a do-over on it. I don't know why there's even a meat tenderizer in the fucking game.
Yeah. Can you make like jerky?
I don't know. Like maybe it's meant to be like a really shitty melee weapon.
Yeah. I'm thinking. No offers in the Lambo yet.
I don't think so. Maybe. Whoops. Oh, Boom said how much. Damn it, Boom. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But yeah, the whole thing is frustrating, I guess. I'm more frustrated with the media in particular because they're the ones pushing all this fucking division on us and then sitting there acting like they don't even know where it's coming from. Like, it's just fucking bullshit. Like, I feel bad for that kid's parents, even though they're probably Democrats or whatever, you know, it's still, their life is ruined. Like, what's it going to be like for them living in this country? You know, and that kid's dead because he fucking believed the media. And the real tragedy is that we can't. We should be able to, and we can't.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when the only real news outlet is TMZ, just because like they just literally report on what celebrities do.
Yeah, that's all you get, right? What happened? That's all we need. That's all they should do.
Yeah, just report what they do. Like,
Yep. No
fucking
weird spin, no,
opinions.
fucking carefully worded bullshit titles like what they did with the shooting. Sitting there saying, oh, Trump escorted off stage. Trump falls on stage after loud pop in the crowd. That's what these fucking motherfuckers are putting as their titles for their news articles. Like, that's so dishonest. Like, if it was reversed and somebody else was up there on that stage getting their ear pierced with a bullet, they'd be fucking raging right now. I guarantee you there would be rioting in the streets just like fucking 2020. Just from that. And any supposed affiliation that this kid has, like if it was reversed and they had affiliations, let's say with the Proud Boys, that whole organization, every person who ever fucking said they were a member would be getting investigated right now. They'd probably be getting their doors kicked in this morning. But, these fucking sick fucks sit there and say that Antifa isn't even a thing. I'll have people tell me one year that they are a member of it. And, and then the next year that it doesn't exist. Probably the people coming in here with their multiple accounts trying to talk to me because they want my attention. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of things. Some things I won't confess to knowing. And maybe I don't know, Maybe I'm fucking wrong. I don't know.
Who knows?
That's going to be the real kicker, right? Like, maybe when we die, it's like the Matrix and you just get unplugged and then they do, like, this whole debrief and tell you, like, what was real and what wasn't.
Well, everything was a lie, so this is the real.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, the whole thing was made up, so that's the plot twist. Like, we die and we want an explanation of what happened in our life, and they're like, well, here's the explanation. None of it. It didn't happen at all. You were sitting in this chair the whole time, and we had you in feeding tubes, and, it was all just a big science experiment. And flush. Into the waste bin.
Jeez.
We come out of this and find out it's all just been one big fucking game show.
Fuck. It's just the Truman Show, just...
Yeah, or it's kind of like fucking Survivor or some shit, but it's like on a global scale. throughout time. Maybe it's like whatever wealth you accumulate in here, you take with you. Like we've been lied to about that our whole lives. They're like, you can't take anything with you when you die. Guess what? That's not true. Find out, like, all the wealth you accumulate in here, you get to keep in the real world.
As soon as I die, I'm gonna praise Allah, and those 72 virgins better be waiting for me. Willing and moist.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fuck. As a kid, I hated the news because I didn't understand it, and it was just boring as fuck. And now I hate the news because I understand it, and I don't Now I
know
hate it
why.
even more.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw, but when the shooting happened, there was a guy on camera, like down in front, that pointed at the media and was calling them out. Like in real time, that man identified the threat and pointed it out. Because he knew right then and there that the people that had got Trump shot were fucking standing back there with their goddamn cameras and their bullshit.
Yep.
And
They
it's
probably
like
saw
I've
the
said-
guy first.
Well, yeah, who knows? They probably did see him, but it's just they're the ones that have sat there since day one lying about everything he said and manipulating the things that he said into things that he didn't fucking say to make him look like a fucking asshole and to make people hate him. Like, usually when I run into somebody and they are anti-Trump, like in real life, I tell them, you know, I understand why you hate him. Because billions of fucking dollars were spent to convince you to hate him. Like, I don't have billions of dollars. It's like they say, it's easier to convince somebody, or it's easier to trick somebody than it is to convince somebody that they've been tricked. These motherfuckers have all been tricked by the media for their whole life. We have too, we just realized it. Stopped believing it.
Yeah, you took the red pill.
Yeah, I watch the news to see what they want us to believe. You know, I don't watch it going into it thinking, okay, what's going on in the world? Let me find out. I go into it thinking, okay, what do these fucking weirdos want me to think now? And then I watch what they say, and I see it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's how I fucking constantly know this shit. Because one, they do project constantly. Everything they're gonna do, they say it as something they think we're gonna do. Like in 16 when Trump was running, they were like, oh, he's gonna put everybody in re-education camps and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, if you listen to them now, that's what they want for us. We'll be all sitting in camps until we can tell them what our fucking pronouns are. Oh, you wanna keep refusing? All right, back in the fucking,
Alright, 50 lashes.
yeah, back in the fucking hole you go. This all being said, everybody needs to be on a heightened state of alert. I would recommend for probably, I don't know, the rest of our lives is probably what it's going to take. Because I feel like shit's just going to keep getting worse with all this shit. Like, to me, it's almost without question that Trump's going to get elected. And all these people that are pissed off that he didn't die are going to lose their motherfucking minds again.
Yep.
And they'll probably be willing to do really awful things, you know, and it's like maybe they won't go after people like Trump because they know it's a wasted effort and they're just going to get fucking taken out, but they'll be going after people like us because we don't have that kind of security. Like, look at all the way there were so many conservatives deplatformed since Trump got elected. And I think this next time around, it's going to be conservatives getting killed. Practice terrorism awareness.
How to identify a theory.
You need to be well aware of your surroundings at all times. You need to be taking different routes to and from the places you go on a normal basis. Not all the time. Just mix it up every once in a while. And I
Know
watch
all your
fucking
exits.
everybody. Yep. Yeah, like Callie and I, when we go walking through the grocery store, I've talked to her about it as we're in there. I'm like, you know, if a guy come in and started shooting the place up, he's probably going to be shooting all the people up here at the front. So you'd want to get, you know, in the back of this store and then get the fuck out of here. Like, get to an exit, get out. Like, we can't really go into the back where the employees are allowed, you know, so it's like, you don't really know what it even looks like back there, but I know from working at them that, or at a grocery store, that, you know, there's usually like a big freight door. There's going to be multiple exits from the back. So you just get the fuck out of there. But you go that way. Like, don't go running out the front or thinking, you know, I got to get to my car. Like, just fucking get out the building. Go take cover in a fucking yard somewhere. Like, fuck out of there. People want to hide, you know, what are you gonna do? Crawl into the fucking Malto meal fucking cereal bag fucking bin and hope he doesn't see you? It's fucking crazy shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Berezino. I'm too ranty, I can't remember what I'm trying to do.
And then another thing,
And you know what else that pisses me off?
Malto meal.
Fucking Nutella.
While we're on the
Fake
subject,
ass chocolate. No, I actually like Malto meal.
I actually
That
like
bullshit
Nutella.
cream of wheat. No, cream of wheat's really good too. It's like the same thing. I don't like Nutella though. It's just like, it's like a flavorless chocolate spread. I remember seeing it at somebody's house one time and I didn't know what it was, so I thought it was just like a jar of chocolate. And then I tasted it and I was like so disappointed. And I've never liked it. I'd rather eat peanut butter.
Yeah.
Way rather eat peanut butter. And I have my whole life out when I was a kid, you know, and even now sometimes, like, I'll just get a big spoonful of peanut butter, like as much as I can get on the spoon, and just lick it.
Oh yeah.
It's good. It's high in protein. I think it's got like some good vitamins and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's got potassium in it too. Like, I've always had issues with like muscle cramps and shit. You know, when you got big muscles, you deal with a lot of big cramps. But yeah, it's bananas and peanut butter, I think. I think I've always just craved it because I had issues with my
Banana.
cramps.
Cramp. Oh, you like Nutella, Frosty? I got your Nutella right here.
Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. How do we know that it's not that kind of nut? Maybe they just mix a little different nuts in with the nuts, with the hazelnuts.
Oh
Maybe
no.
hazelnut is code for
Oh no.
something else.
I swallow cum.
Oh my god. Now you done it. That was so loud.
I turned down the volume, but it is pretty loud.
I'm pretty sure it was like the word ice and then the word wallow.
Yeah,
and then the word come.
Yeah, the ice swallows are coming out this year. They're
Yeah.
majestic and they're beautiful.
If you've
Oh
never
my
seen
God.
an ice wallow, you've never been ice fishing. What's up, Gid? Hope you're having a good summer, man. It's freaking warm, though. I think today is like the coolest day we're going to have for the week. Then it's going to be hotter than fucking balls all week.
Damn. Restart in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
99 red balloons.
Charlie! How's it going, dude?
Charlie.
Bit my finger.
Do.
Gotta eat some pajka. Whatever that is. You're gonna play Construction Simulator pretty soon when you get it from Gamefly and you'll stream it. Nice.
Good for you. Oh,
That'd be
pro
cool
tip, you
if
can
there was
find
like a-
workers at Home Depot.
Yeah. It'd be cool if there was like a demolition sim or something.
Oh,
Where you
yeah.
could start out with like a sledgehammer and then go to
Yeah.
doing full-on controlled demo and shit.
Oh, damn. Talk about a dream job, just making explosives and...
Yeah, that
Fucking-
would be pretty cool. You're just relaxing and hanging out till you leave to go bowling? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Throw some rocks.
Don't go over the line.
I think it'd be cool to have like 2 lanes in a house. Like the movie Kingpin.
Oh, yeah. Your own private.
Yeah. Another bag of mortar. Jesus.
Jesus.
You can't hear anything? Oh, good. Well, since I'm a silent film right now, let me just act out what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding.
$99 loft balloons.
Fuck, another one? How?
More mortar.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just finding all of it. Did we find
I got enough.
another Pikachu or something?
You could probably like sell a full stack by now, and that'll make somebody's day.
Yeah, I think I have some more at the house. Maybe like 3 at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. You bowl like Fred Flintstone? Do you do the... Does he do like the tiptoe approach? What's up, Rain? I can't remember exactly, but I think Fred Flintstone does like a little tiptoe up to the line.
Yeah, he did. I bowl like Jesus. I give the ball a little lick before I throw it. Lube it up.
Gross.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Annihilator wants to know if you can sing 99 red balloons in German. I have seen, or I've got that on my Spotify playlist or whatever.
Fuck.
Liked songs, I think.
I used to in high school. I took German, but now I forgot it.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to learn Japanese.
That'd be kind of cool.
Fuck yeah. Go to Japan, get some ramen.
Yeah. I see them. There's some place where they make like crazy noodles, like these green noodles, but it's like super long.
Oh yeah, soba, I think. Something
Try
like that.
that.
I know. And the women. Oh my.
Yeah.
Ugh. Bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
What's up, Colt? That wasn't me that played that shit. I see that chick's like famous now or some shit. She's an overnight sensation for saying one thing. Imagine that. Coca seeds. Finally found something good again. Alexa showed you how to say good night and good afternoon in German. Nice.
Hello, I'm back. Only took me forever to get done.
Okay.
Who else is in here?
Lewis.
Hi there, Alice.
It's Luis. That's what fucking Grim was calling him the other day.
Oh yeah.
Downloaded a new game for my PS5.
You want the sword? Yeah, you do. It's badass. I almost got killed by a bear yesterday trying to kill one with it, though. He came running right at me, and I swung it, and he fucking tackled me. It's one hit
bear.
most of the time. You have to turn in 10 gold guns to the admin store, which a lot of times you can get them for like 50,000 a piece, but it just depends. Sometimes they'll go up to 100,000 a piece on gold guns.
Gold gun.
So yeah, anywhere from 500,000 to $1 million, if you consider it like that.
Yeah.
I think I've seen people sell the katana just outright for like 1 million. I think they're just gold, like cosmetic. I'm not really sure. You got a
Sorry,
PKP.
Sorry
Nice.
it took me so long.
Oh, good.
PKP.
Dynamite. Whack.
Whack.
Oh no.
That's quacktastic.
Well, I'm gonna go join some RP. Looks like they're doing some.
Roger.
Fine.
Fine. Fine, that's fine.
Fine. Sorry.
Go do your kinky role play.
Sorry. I feel bad. It's just I
No,
just
you're fine.
I miss playing it so much. And it's just something I enjoy. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh. It's just something I've enjoyed the last couple days.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've already met my activity requirements for the month, technically. What characters of mine are in jail? Oh yeah, 2 of my guys are in jail. We'll be in Blaine County, so I might go live, I might not. Bye. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, dude. Well, that's cool. You just woke up happy, Charlie. Maybe you were having a really good dream and you just forgot it right away. He just left, actually. He was in here. He's gonna go play some GTA RP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's GTA.
Dynamite.
I don't mind.
You get out of my head.
Yeah, he's doing some kinky shit over there, some role playing.
Yeah.
He said he was in jail, so I don't know. I don't even want to. I don't even.
Yeah, there is. There's lots of DayZ roleplay. Yeah, that might be kind of fun. See you later, Charlie. Bye. There's a G.
Ah, spider in the ear.
Oh man. That would suck. About a year, Deminator. I think this one's been going for longer than, longer than that, but I just trimmed it not too long ago. Because just like hair, it gets to be like kind of dead at the ends. It's also really curly. So like if I pull it, it's actually way longer than it looks. It's, story of my life. Like you can see just that part that I've just kind of pulled down and fucked with. It's like now sticking down way further than this side. It's just, sorry, I'm just smacking the mic, but yeah, it just kind of bunches up on itself and curls like a sumbitch. My hair does the same thing. Like last year, just for fun, I grew my hair for a year or so, and it got really long, like fucking stupid long. I actually had a dream, I forgot about that, but I woke up this morning from a dream where I had my hair again, and I thought I had it when I woke up. I was like, man, why do I have long hair? Then I didn't. I kind of miss it though. It was different. Wonder how long it'd be if I hadn't have cut it.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a hippie.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to shave those spots, Deminator. There's hair there. If you look close, it's probably just fine, like, blondish hairs, and the reason why my beard grows like this is because I was in the Marines, and we had to shave pretty much every weekday. Maybe, just out of habit, you'd even do it on Saturday and Sunday too. Well, and if you got seen out in town, like let's say you got off work Friday, so Friday morning you had shaved before you went to work, but then, Saturday morning you don't shave, Sunday morning you don't shave, and you get seen by one of your higher ups with a 2-day beard, you get fucking screamed at. So you pretty much have to shave at least once on the weekend just to avoid that. And then but yeah, when you go to work every day, you can't have no hair, no stubble. Like in boot camp, we were taught to shave against the grain from pretty much your collarbone to right about here below your eye is where they had us shave. And so yeah, for 4 years straight, I shaved, you know, at least 5 times a week. And then I think once I got out of the Marines for several years, I still shaved like that just because, you know, I was really used to it. And I don't know, I liked having a clean shaven face. It's like when you're first trying to grow a beard, that little stubble in like the first month really is just fucking hell. Like it gets really itchy and irritated. You try to sleep and like the whiskers pretty much poke back into your face, just laying your head on your pillow. It's not very comfortable. But once you get past that, like it takes like a month, like I said, your beard will start getting a little soft, and then like it's not so bad. It's still tough in the summer though. Like I've been really thinking about shaving here lately. Just because summer beards suck. That and I get curious about what my face looks like because I haven't seen it in fucking probably 2 years. I will instantly regret shaving though, if I do. I mean, I could wear my mask though. I have a fucking dive mask that's like optic quality glass. It's like $250 dive mask that I bought right about the same time I decided to start growing a beard. So I've barely got to use it. Instead,
Yes.
I've got a pair of goggles that I use. Sorry, what?
Yeah, if you think Cartman should shave his beard, put a 1 in chat.
See, I'm gonna see your name pop up instantly. I'm pretty sure if I shave the beard, it's gonna stay, and I'm gonna be the thing in the trash.
Everybody's gonna look at you all funny.
Oh yeah,
You're
it'd be
not
funny to go out,
Cartman.
and look at my dogs. They freak out.
Oh yeah.
Probably try to bite me.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, get out of the house. Forest Berry Jam. I don't know what he's checked this truck in a minute.
Credence. Hell yeah. I need to get my chopper. Made to raise the flag. Ooh, red, white, and blue.
Oh, is it on the radio?
Yeah.
Nice.
This was the song that came on immediately after Trump got attempted assassinated.
damaged my shirt.
Oh no. Crap. Damn it.
Okay, I think I might go make something to eat. Freaking hungry.
Got you. I know. I'm hungry too.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm gonna take a break. Maybe.